I'm on bed rest and I'm on medication. And this is the rosary that I was given for listening to this transgender's problems and to by me listening to her problems. She prefers her. That I was able to. I'm on bed rest right now. This is what I held when the inmates were being transported right on me. This is what kept me in my right mind. Rapists, robbers, murderers. I was holding on to this with dear life. And even though I'm in the comfort of my own home, I could hear everything going on around me. I could hear my neighbors. I could hear everybody's life. And it's so. And I'm letting go of my old life. This is a happy time in my life. I'm letting go of the Negro gospels. That music was good for me when I was in a funeral of my life. For me being molested as a child and, being violated in so many ways, would just say that that music worked for me when I was going through those seasons, but I'm not in those seasons now. I'm happy now, so it's okay to play some different music. I'm on a different drum now. I need to get used to life with a mask, life with glasses, and so no further harm is done. Your eyes, you only get one set of your natural born eyes. You gotta protect those. You only get one set of your natural born face, unless you plan on getting work done and being a gazillionaire. I thank the doctors tremendously. I'm trying not to worry about the marks that are left behind, but it's on my mind. Because what I told Christian when I used to work with him, the first thing people look at is your face. And I'm not going to let him be the only one. I saw this really cool movie where this guy had a really long, like from here, scar across his face. I don't know if it was his right side or left. And every time the movie was just like, it just really showed American culture. Every time somebody approached him, they asked him what was wrong with his face, and he had a snide story. He had a fake story. He lied every time he told a story about what happened to his face. I'm thinking about stealing his material for my own, but he had a wise crack for each time he had to tell what happened to his face. Each time he had to tell people what happened to his face, and it was a lie each time. I wish I could remember the name of that movie, and I remember telling Christian because in American culture, other cultures are different. Some are worse, some are better, some are equal. The first thing in American culture people look at is your face. And so it's not unusual for people to have something snarky or snide to say, but he was ready, and it was just like women were just into that confidence. So it was a really good movie. Some low budget, probably on Tubi. Low budget but goody. And so as I share my space with the rats and the rodents of all rats, rodents, roaches, well, I don't know what else is living in here. and I don't know what my move out date is. My physicians are telling me maybe this is a happy season in your life. Maybe you are getting used to your new lens. So that cross keeps me. It keeps me. I'm not used to having that protection of being able to wear a mask. I think back to, man, if I could have worn a mask in high school, the people who were in my face, the people who bullied me, it just takes away so many, like Arabic women and Hindu women being able to, girls, period, being able to cover your face and reveal it when you want. It's a good way of protection, good source of protection, because you don't want everybody looking all up in your mouth. And some people, oral sex. I think maybe I can't say that in America. Oral sex. Some people, you might not want somebody who's not your partner looking you all up in your mouth, thinking about what they want. You reading their mind because of their eye contact. I would say no more on it. So anyone here. So you might not want everybody looking you all up in the mouth in an offensive way. It's the way that I'm reading some people look at me, and that's why there's sometimes in moments, not always, I prefer the mask, because I find a man is always men, whether he dressed like a woman or not, looking me all up in my mouth in an offensive way. It's a very intimidating stare. That's how DJ and I met. He was looking all up in my mouth in an offensive way, and he left me with some scars. So, he's still around, so I don't want to say too much on that subject, and we're still in the same area. But, I survived him, and I'm still surviving him. Let's see if I can take these off without breaking them and without having to move the camera, because I got an itch coming in my eyes. My doctor said it's allergies. So what did I mention that I was on bed rest? There you go, Kai. You can see my eyes. I got emotional scars from when I was a kid. I can't wait to hold Kylie in my arms. I think it's going to be the other way around. I think she's going to hold me in her arms. So now you can see my face, and yeah, I learned to love myself. But this crucifix, I get my glasses back on from staring right into the LED light. And man, in my omens, I got a full beard. In my omen, it's a full beard growing. I got a full beard, so we'll see when that starts to come in. But it feels good. The medication that got me on, like, this was feeling just not like Lisa or Mary Steiner, whichever you prefer to call me, Mary or Lisa. Well, Lisa will go with is my paperwork name. And so yeah, it feels good, real smooth, whatever they're doing. Right? It's not lotion, it's that hydrocortisone. And feel real good. The doctor said when I'm at home I can scratch as much as I want, but when I'm out in public, people get stupid about that sort of thing and try to report you because you're touching your scabies and you're touching doors and stuff. They just, in a polite way, told me be careful. Lots of Scorpios are out there. People trying to report you, and I'm at home, I can scratch as much as I want to, motherfucker. So when you're at home, you can scratch as much as you want, but when you're out in American culture and American public, and you feel the scratch, I call them the scratchies. You feel the scratchies coming on, it's time to get home. I felt the scratches coming on at St. Bernard. And I got caught scratching. I was like, she helped me. I gave me some hand wash, and I'm like, it's when you know it's time to. And I felt the lady behind me, or the man that wasn't a woman, watching me like she was about to say something rude and Scorpio-like. I'm like, I gotta hurry to get the hell out of here. I'm getting itchy. I kept trying to tell her I had to go without rushing her, and finally she got me up out of there. And Oh, yep. I feel like I said what I feel. When you feel the scratches coming on and you in America, you need to try to get home because you don't let people see you scratching in public. That's the new thing. You know, I can remember not the first time I had a scab in my life. People wasn't like that about 10, 20 years ago. You could scratch and nobody would say anything. It may be a northern thing, but I doubt it. So, yeah, just don't get caught scratching in public. Could be a new law. And, I mean, it's not even a scab, it's just like a regular scratch. I'm paranoid about scratching in public, and it's not paranoia because people be looking to seeing what you're scratching. Be careful scratching in public, but if you got an itch, scratch it. Just try to get home. But that's my excuse, and I got a good reason not to really go out. If the culture's gotten that uptight to where you can't scratch when you out, the culture's changing. You need to do it all I want. Since I'm at home, I do it all I want. Almost got it. Feel like something is under my, like I told my doctor, feel like something underneath the skin, underneath the surface, crawling around. I'm not gonna get into all my detail, but I'm not gonna put the phone down. And my omens, I do surgeries on people publicly, like this right here. I'm not gonna show all my methods publicly, but certain things I show public. Certain things I don't want to fall into the wrong hand. Yeah, just be careful scratching in America. If you got some kind, that's not just scratching. If you got something going on medical, you know, I would just be a little cautious what you do in public in America. Period. If you got an asthma, hell, which I don't. If you gotta wipe your glasses down, American culture's getting weirder by the moments. Just whatever you could do at home, do. It's the communism thing that hadn't been coined yet for our country. Everything is on camera, it's street cameras everywhere, and what's appeasing in American culture? Not really much. So just get comfortable doing everything in the comfort of your home. You're gonna look weird if you try to see. I'm moving into a season where my mental issues are becoming addressed and I'm getting them documented. So it's not unusual to see me weird in public. That's probably why the woman behind me didn't say anything, because I'm documenting my mental issues. And once you document your mental issues, people they give you that weird, oh, she crazy look, and they go on, even though they don't like it. They don't like not being able to say something to you out of that barrier, but I like it better this way. She just kind of gave me this look like, okay, she Looney Tunes. I like it better than my old life. I'd rather get that weird look. You can't take me out in public. Tyson was right about that one. He used to say that about me. He used to say it in an offensive way, but the message was true. Because of my mental issues, you cannot take me out in public. So that's the look she gave me, like, I'm just going to excuse you because you're mental. Now that I'm getting everything documented, I can, like I said, when I feel different mental episodes coming on, feel myself getting scratchy, I communicated with the pharmacist, you know. She helped me get out of there as fast as she could without killing herself. That means it's time to get home. If I find myself scratching, you can't pretty much do nothing in public in America. You feel yourself about to do anything. Scratching, you got a booger, you want to give your significant other a hug, you might want to wait till you get home. Because in America, everything is being documented on camera. Somebody's filming your ass somewhere. And just like I said, the scratches. The mask, though, that's the beautiful thing about the mask. I'm not going to show you, but the pharmacist she remind me, the two of them, the man and the woman, is that you could, she's like, you know, her nonverbals. You wasn't thinking about it, you know, meaning me, I wasn't thinking about it because I was busy trying to get my prescription filled. But the beautiful thing about the mask is, it's easy to forget that you're wearing it sometimes, but especially when you pull it up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But what the beautiful thing about the mask is that you can scratch on top of the mask in public. Scratch on top of it. And if you got a cough, I got a couple of weird looks at the hospital coughing. But then the people turned around and looked at me and saw the mask. Turned around and looked, So the mask has more than one use. If you need to cough, I try not to cough in public. And I try not to sneeze in public, but sometimes it just comes with the mask. Is it good? Some people, that's, like I said, American culture. Don't fart in public. Natural things your body does. If you got an itch, scratch it, whether it's a rash or not. You can't do that in America. You're going to have to take your ass home. Don't cuss in America. Don't cuss in public. You're going to have to go home. And like I said, all this scratching I'm doing right here, that's a no-no. In public, that's a no-no. So yeah, I could just feel the germs coming out of me. I feel the germs coming out, but I want y'all to know that I'm on bed rest this week. And but I set y'all up nicely on my vacation. I'm actually ahead in my assignments, and I've set up my students early. I've left you with some goodies. My Facebook is chocked full of goodies, chock full of guides, chock full of diagrams, chock full of videos to hold you over till I come back from vacation. It's the kids that reminded me, my kids reminded me, my soon-to-be adopted ones that, and you're on medication. They reminded me that nonverbals and verbal cues, you are on medication. You need this time to, first of all, get that stash work down, because that's too valuable for you to be walking around with that on you, medication on you like that. You're talking $1,000 plus in meds, medication, so get that chopped down, take your meds, and then number 2, find out how your body is going to react to these meds, outdoors and indoors. I know how my body reacts to them, one or the other, so I got to get it balanced. And yeah, they don't want me scratching because it leaves marks. Like I said, I have one on my tongue. It moved around. I can't say too much because I don't want to help my enemies, but I had one that it moved to an internal part of me, and it's painful now. But since I've been on medication, it ain't been it's bad. So we're gonna try to wrap this up at 20 minutes, but that's my advice to you, is just try to, if you're going through a new marriage and you used to not loving yourself, like in my situation, you're not used to being loved, you're not used to being in a healthy relationship, you're not used to getting yourself seen to medically. Some things I'm not strong enough to talk about, but just if you're battling homelessness, if you're battling starvation, God, He will see you through all your emotional stuff, everything that all your He will see you through. It might go over 20 minutes. I'm trying not to rush myself. I'm gonna try to lean this forward, and then I can kind of get my rash a little better instead of having to hold the equipment. So yeah, I'm getting used to the world through 40-something-year-old eyes, 40-something-year-old eyes. I gotta get away from that light. Maybe not. That light is getting weird. readjustment thing. Okay, so the light ain't going nowhere. So we're just gonna leave that right like that. It did a little weird adjustment. So, I'm stung right now. I'm stung. There's one little part y'all saw me scratching. I'm gonna grab my meds and see. Yeah, I forgot. I gotta get used to having meds. Gotta get used to having meds. Because I was running low on medication, but now I forgot the scratching. I don't have to scratch because I got medication. I forgot there's medication in that apartment now. I got medication. And my little kids to help me. That's what they trying to. That's why they want me in the next couple of days in the quarantine, because I need to be medicating, self-medicating, because the bag that I got right now is too valuable to be walking around Chicago with, especially during Thanksgiving week. And I need to be actually taking those medications, and not everybody can get the medicine that they need here in Chicago. Okay, so now I'm not scratching anymore. The rash comes and goes. Right now it's coming and going, and in some places it's totally gone, and in some places it's back, you know. So but yeah, I had a really good time at St. Bernard. It was I was treated well, and I pray that those people will be blessed, and I'm giving them a running head start. That my enemies do not like it when people help me. So St. Bernard, you have a running head start for helping me. You have helped me more than the people who have hurt me, and I'm pretty sure they are not happy about seeing me get well medically. This is easier for me than my typing. This gives my hands a rest, but it's still taxing on my body. I still have to watch how much I use my voice. As we age, you have to rest everything. You can't just rest one thing. Rest your mind, body, and your soul. I am in need of resting all of those things. Grab my hydrocortisone. I'm feeling some more scratches coming on the scratches. So let me take this and give it that. Right here on the side. Taking a rubber right there. This tube, they gave me a nice little size tube. Keep using this. So I'm at home where I can heal right now. And I know this is going to come with strings attached. The government isn't just doing this because they like me. I mean, they like me. I like them too. Like, love, both ways. But I do lots of clinical trials on my omens. This is so I can heal someone else, the youth, the old people. They're using me as a lab rat. What I'm doing for myself, I'm gonna have to do for someone else.